Alright, y'all, we are back. WWE's first premium live event on ESPN, Wrestlepalooza, just went off the air. Most of all, I will say it was a solid show for the most part. Had some good moments, had some not so good moments that we definitely gonna talk about real quick. I'm gonna try to keep this video not too long. I know it's been a long day for wrestling. Cody Rhodes retained the WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre. The match itself was pretty solid. I say that their Raw match was probably slightly better when Drew beat him. You know, it's kind of crazy because there was a moment where it did seem like Drew was going to win, but Cody ultimately win. And what we heard tonight about this whole Crown Jewel Championship, they are once again redoing that again. We're getting Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins in Perth, Australia for Crown Jewel for the championship. So you already know they're gonna run it back with Cody and Rollins, and Rollins this time will actually beat Cody this time, and something more will probably come into that, but we'll get into that later down the road. As far as tonight goes, Cody Rhodes is still the WWE champion. CM Punk and AJ Lee defeated Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in the mixed tag match. Yeah, from an in-ring standpoint, this was, I mean, this was entertaining. From a in-ring standpoint, though, it wasn't a five-star classic match of the year candidate. Like, it wasn't anything close to that. But strictly put, from an entertaining standpoint, this is what this match was all about. And it still had some good moments. Like, AJ coming in overall was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, seeing AJ back and wrestling is really cool to see. And just everything that we've seen, from AJ. That was really the main highlight of the match. And CM Punk and AJ beating Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And, we're going to get an AJ versus Becky Lynch one-on-one feud, no doubt about it. And as far as CM Punk and Seth Rollins, I still think this feud is far from over. But we'll see where they go from here, from that. Stephanie Vaquer, Stephanie Vaquer is the new women's champion. I'm not mad with this decision. I think I said in the previews that it really didn't matter with me. So I think Stephanie and Io had a really good match. I think Stephanie kind of winning kind of caught a lot of people off guard because a lot of people was expecting, me included, Io to win. But this is how you create new stars. This is how you build people up, and hopefully they can really do something with Stephanie and not just give her the championship and then not have her do anything for the next couple of weeks. Like, from what I've heard, they haven't been doing. So hopefully they do something with her these next couple weeks, this reign, while she's WWE champ, while she's the women's champion. The Vision versus the Usos. You already knew the Usos weren't going to win as soon as LA Knight was special guest referee, and some bullshit shenanigans was going to go happen, which would have caused the Vision, which they did win. The tag match was to be quite honest with you. I don't know if you guys saw, but Jay actually had cut himself. Jay Uso had cut himself while he was using the chair towards the end sequence. Some people were saying he got concussed. We don't know the full details. Hopefully it isn't anything too serious, and Jay Uso can main event. Jay Uso can make a full recovery. Now, John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Now, a lot of people are gonna be pissed off about this match, and honestly, I can't blame you if you were upset about how this match turned out. First off, this was a complete and utter, like, this whole thing was just a complete copy and paste from SummerSlam 2014. Brock Lesnar and John Cena. John Cena hit Brock with like 3 AAs. Brock Lesnar instantly gets back up, and I think he dropped Cena with like 5 F5s to get the job done. Brock Lesnar, no, Paul Heyman introduced Brock Lesnar at the beginning of the match. I guess Brock and Paul Heyman are back all of a sudden. I know they were talking on SmackDown last night, so I guess they're brothers all of a sudden. They back together, buddy. It's retirement, man. You already know. There's really nothing more I can really say about it. But this was really just strictly for ESPN. To get them on ESPN, to get more buzz, to get more excitement on ESPN. This is not the last we've seen of Brock Lesnar. Maybe he gets involved in the Vision storyline. I have no clue. At this point, Brock is gonna do whatever the hell Brock Lesnar wants to do. But from a match standpoint, didn't care for it. And easily probably the weakest John Cena match so far of his retirement tour. Ironically, worse I think than the match that he had with Cody at Mania. So, oh, and Stephanie, she got inducted into the Hall of Fame. That was a little bit of a surprise. I'm not gonna lie to you. How they pulled that off was a little bit of a surprise. That was Wrestlepalooza. I got nothing else to say. Let me know what y'all think in the comments if you want to put them down there, man. Kid DC Wrestling, man. I'm out. Peace.